All right. Me with the no intros, you know. Hi, everybody. Hi, Chuck, wherever you are. I saw that you were here for a second. He probably just said hello and ran. Maybe. Good to see you, Chuck. If you want to come up and hang out, of course you can. Anybody can. Yes, I've got a very shitty voice right now. I'm still kind of recovering from the Nashville trip. Yes, I went to DebateCon. Good times, good people. I was actually kind of shocked. People were a lot cooler than I had expected. Hey, Chuck, how are you?
What's up?
You sound like you're still getting yourself adjusted there.
It's been kind of hard today for this evening. This freaking weather change is a killer.
Oh, dude, talk about a weather change. Like, it's brutal down there. Like, it was like winter in the morning and summer by the afternoon.
Isn't it
Um,
crazy?
yeah. And then I came back to freezing New York. Already got the wood
Oh,
stove going. So,
is it cold up there?
oh, yeah, quite cold. No, it does no good when you come home like all hoarse and feeling ugh. And it's been a long freaking week, dude.
I bet. It's
But
sudden tear up the house.
nope.
Oh,
Yeah,
good for
actually, my
him.
house was so clean when I got home. All my chickens are alive. It's a fucking miracle.
Oh, good for him.
There wasn't much food in the refrigerator, though.
What the chickens had to eat.
Yep, they have their own food. Um, Apparently, he says he lived mostly off of anything that could go in the air fryer
That's normal.
and eggs. He ate a lot of eggs and toast.
It's a quick, easy, doesn't require too much thought process.
I checked all the liquor bottles. They're all good. Nothing's watered down.
Well,
Was kind of worried about that. Was kind of worried about checking them. Holy shit. I drank so much down there. I have not drank that much in over a decade.
was it a open bar or cash bar?
When everybody went out on Saturday night, it was an open bar.
Mm.
Yeah.
Where did they go? Just down the strip?
They rented out the whole second floor of Garth Brooks bar, Friends in Low Places.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice place. Lots of fun. Um, but I'm afraid I'm too old for it now.
You figured that out, eh?
Oh, I figured that one out for sure. Um, it was still worth it though. And the B&B was really nice actually. Everybody did just fine, got along great. We had a lot of company over. Met some
Where was
very
the B&B at? Do you
um
know?
it was only a couple blocks from Grid's place. So,
Oh, never
it was
mind that. Never mind. No, never mind. I don't want to dox.
no, where he had his event.
Oh, okay.
So like we were smack dab between we were near Marathon Village. There you go.
Oh, he didn't have it. He originally started off with he was gonna host that at his place.
Yeah, no. He
He
rented out.
rented a venue. Okay,
Yeah. He rented a venue.
got it.
He was never gonna do it at his place. No way. Uh he don't want people knowing where he lives. You kidding me?
I know
Um
where he lives.
it's
It's not
quite
that
the
hard.
well, aren't you special?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
no.
had. Go ahead.
Yeah, we were down over by Marathon Village and the neighborhood was a little rough, but
Oh, you
it
don't
wasn't that.
say.
It was a good thing. It was a good thing.
Well, you either get the rough side of town or you go to Twinkie Town.
apparently a bunch of the guys got a big mansion or some shit that had like a hot tub and all kinds of stuff, and they were trying to get us to go over there, but it was like I had nothing to wear in there, and they were so rowdy, and it was
Well,
I'm
that's
too
what
old.
they're not stupid, Beth. Nothing to wear? Oh, imagine that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. It was fun. People were like, I was kind of surprised. Like, even the people who like I've pissed off on here, who I
Yeah.
like EOD. Okay, I've said for quite a while that
He was
EOD.
there?
He was
Oh,
there.
yeah. He wasn't that far. That's true.
Um, we got along great. I had such a good time hanging out with that man. He's actually super chill in person. Like at one point, like all the Crucible people were staying up partying at the hotel, and it was like, yeah, nah, we're too old for this. Hi, ZD. Thank you. I'm very happy to be home. I missed my own bed so much.
Ain't that the
Um,
truth? That's the only thing I hate about traveling.
not having the bed that your back is used to.
Or just the comfort. You're comfortable in your surroundings.
Exactly. But yeah, though, so they were all partying, and there was a group of us that were like, we are too old for this. We're done. We need to decompress. And so we all went back to the B&B that I was staying at, and like immediately people started passing out, and like EOD and I hung out till like 2:30 in the morning just talking about our dogs and stuff like that, and it was really cool. I had a really nice time hanging out with them. Sorry, I'm looking for the plug on the side of this table.
That's how it used to be. The functions that I was involved in, whether I was just a going to them or putting them on. You get to talking to somebody that before you realize it, the sun's coming up, and it's like, oh crap, we still got another day to go in this event. you know,
Yeah, absolutely. Um, it was good though. Uh,
and I truly haven't never found anybody realistically that you can't sit down and have a cup of coffee and have a discussion with face to face
for real.
in
Especially
real life.
people, yeah, especially dealing with people that are on here, right? And like that was something I was really addressing a lot over the weekend was the performative value of just what we see here versus reality. The old farts, primarily myself and EOD. There was a guy named John. He's a disabled vet from Rhode Island. He was hanging out with us. And a guy who does a lot of photography stuff named Matt. He was with us. Um, it was a nice time. It was very chill. Um, and yeah, ZD, we just could not hang without him. I have not drank that much in over a decade, and my body was like, "What do you think you're doing? You promised we were done with this." um, but yeah, like I met Jake Var. He's way more Mexican than I expected him to be, and I told him I was going to tell everybody that.
Really, you
Really?
didn't realize his Hispanic heritage,
Well, I knew that, but like he's it's going to sound awful. He's paler on camera.
but he's really short, right?
He's actually short. He is short.
Yeah, I
Um
gathered that just from
when I have
his
heel
visual image.
when I have heels on, he's a little bit taller than me, so I'd say he's like 5'6", maybe 5'5".
That's short. That's short by my standard.
Yo, there were some really tall people there. It was kind of crazy. Like
Now, how
6 foot
tall was
7
Gibbs?
Gibbs. I'm not sure. I'll tell you this though. He is the pimp in person that we see online. He was dressed fabulously the entire time. It was really a lot of fun. He was
Well, he got his wardrobe from Ric Flair, I think. Or
Oh God, his shoes. He even had like pimp shoes. It was badass. Um, Gibbs was a lot of fun. We had this weird Fed lady. I'm telling you, she was a Fed following us around all weekend. It was creepy. And it was like as soon as everybody said that's a Fed, like within 10 minutes, some well dressed guy shows up and it was weird because he was like trying to act like they didn't know each other, but her reaction to him kind of like suggested that they did know each other. Does that make sense?
yeah,
And yeah, they were very interested in getting all of our government names.
she sounded like a one of these tin hat Looney Tunes, if you ask me.
JS Urban Adventures got stuck sitting with her for like almost an hour while she just talked incessantly the whole time. And like at one point, I went over and I leaned over and I whispered in his ear, I said, "Don't drink the Kool Aid." And he was like, "She's fucking insane." And I'm like, "I know, we're watching."
There are
Oh,
some oddballs out there. Was she
for
a
sure.
local girl, or did you know?
She said she was not. Okay, and she said she was supposed to be staying at a different hotel, but like they messed up her room or something. And so now she was staying at the same hotel that the Crucible was doing their stuff at, that DebateCon was at. And like she was really pressing everyone, wanting like information about who runs modern day debate, who runs the Crucible, how connected are they, what do each of them do aside from this, how can she get in touch with them. Like it was weird. It was
But
so weird.
she didn't have a ticket to the event, correct?
No, no, she was just
Okay.
literally Gibbs came down, like, apparently they were all sitting in the lobby, and she just came over and sat down out of nowhere and was like, "Hi, I'm so and so."
Yeah, we ran into that with the functions that I was involved with.
Just
Y-
weirdos popping up.
Yes, and it's like, don't none of us know you? Can we help you?
Yeah,
You know, is there
like,
something we can do for you?
my first exposure to her was actually when we were all down on the Strip in Nashville for the Crucible party. Um, I had seen Gibbs by a table and I went trotting over there in my fucking heels to say hi. And she immediately like I was trying to say hi to him and she leans forward and is like, "I'm so and so." And the way she presented herself, I thought she was his wife and she was like upset that I was talking to her husband or something. Um, yeah, she did. She tried to get money from JS
She
and
could have been she could have been a professional scammer or a hooker.
that's what we were thinking. Okay, that was what people said at first. Okay. Like as soon as we found out no, she didn't really like she's not here with him, but she's here with him. She followed him to the event and became his like plus one. Um then people started saying that he brought a prostitute. She must be a prostitute. Um and then by the middle of Sunday, not even the middle, by fucking 11 a.m. on Sunday, everybody was like, "That is a fucking Fed." So check this shit out. It's Sunday, and I'm even like dying. Okay, like I don't know how I was fucking on my feet at all. And I came over and I plopped down in a chair. Gibbs was sitting next to me. JS was sitting over by her. She was on like this couch thing, and she was wearing this red dress. And she starts talking to me and asking a bunch of questions about who is Andrew Wilson and Dr. James and everything, and really wanted a lot of their personal info and shit. The thing was, she like leaned forward. She spread her legs and she put her elbows on her knees and was sitting like this, talking to me. And it reminded me of an interrogator, like big time. But the thing was, she was wearing this dress and she was so unaware of herself. She was spread eagle, leaning on her knees, bearing all for the world to see. I'm like, and I think it was Jake Varr standing behind me, like did a quick like about face turnaround. It was very weird. It was very weird. It was very awkward. And she sat like that for like 20 minutes. So if she was trying to hook something, it didn't work. Oh, you still there, Chuck? You went muted, honey. Must be dealing with the dogs.
I got to dip for a second.
All right, I'll be here. Let's see, what other stories can I tell? um, Ew, that's awkward having me up here by myself. The party at Garth Brooks' place was a lot of fun. They had good food and shit. Oh,
So
hi
cool
Joe.
to the rescue.
Hi babe, how are you?
I saw Chuck as I was trying to get up here. I saw Chuck saying, "Oh, I gotta go."
He'll be back. He'll be back. I found some interesting cop videos for you.
I'm absolutely down with entertaining that.
Yeah, Kevin, he hears about me getting flashed and needs to dip for a second. That's kind of sus. It was so weird. So weird, dude. How are you doing, Joe?
Doing well. Oh, well, I was about to tell you what I was doing. I already told you I was back with New Guru, and my man wrote a book, and he put up a little sample of the book, and he was asking people for their opinions. And I said, if I'd been thinking, I would have invited you. I had emailed Ike, and I think I was the only person who I communicated with this time.
I was late getting on here. I had to like get a fire going and
Yeah,
deal with things around the house, and I slept a whole bunch this morning, like last night and into this morning. I freaking crashed hard, yo.
that's usually because you needed it, though, right? It's hard to be
Oh my
mad
god.
at yourself because your body will let you know.
Oh,
Uh,
I ain't mad at shit.
right, there you
I
go.
am so happy I got that sleep. Like I did not get much sleep in Nashville because it was constantly go, 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 go. It was funny. There were some guys who actually brought like their Xboxes and PlayStations and shit, and we're like, haven't even taken it out of the suitcase yet. And it's like, I don't know why you brought it to begin with. You're never gonna touch that thing while you're here.
Is that true? You guys were so full, your time was so full that they didn't get a chance to play the video games?
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's a good thing.
Yeah. It was. Cat was not there. I was so sad. I was looking forward to seeing Cat.
Yeah.
Um, I did get to meet Moon. She's one of the
I
head mods for the Crucible. Well, she is the head mod for Crucible.
don't know Moon. I know a Hemza. That's more impressive to me. I think you met
Oh,
her.
I had so much fun hanging out with her. She is like one of the coolest people.
Good.
Um,
Any of the other girls, Lauren or somebody I would know, anybody else show up?
no,
I don't think that's what she into anyway, that debate shit. What about guys? Any guys show up who I might know?
EO
Speakeasy?
Speakeasy was not there.
Okay.
There were some interesting conversations
Grid
about
was there,
him.
right? Grid?
Craig?
Grid.
Yeah, you said Craig, correct?
No, I said grid. Grid one.
Oh, Grid? Of course Grid was there.
All right.
He hosted an event the first day, and he is awesome. He's just as awesome in person as he is online.
Ryan, Marte. No.
EOD was there.
What's another guy name who Flo been shitting on? Rob Nor.
Rob Noor was there.
Okay.
Um, he's a lot quieter in person than I expected him to be.
Yeah. Okay.
He actually was really nice. I didn't interact with him too much. He had ordered him and some other guys ordered pizza and salad and shit, and like um they made it through part of the first one, and he was like, I was walking by and he was like, "Hey, we ordered way too much pizza. Why don't you come have some?" I was
Right.
just like, "Oh, thank you."
Good. Good.
Jim Bob was there,
Okay.
and he recognized me, and I
Did
about
you
fell down and died.
did you get to see these people actually in action debating?
Um, excuse me, I'm trying to get over a cold here.
No, no, don't
I
let that
did
happen
not.
again.
I missed a bunch of the debates. Some were because I was talking with other people. Most were because I didn't have a ride and like I needed to take what rides I could get when I could get them.
Meaning the debates were in different locations?
Well, it was so Grid One's thing was in one place, right? The modern day debate stuff was over at a hotel. Um, I had made it to the hotel, but like I was supposed to make dinner for everybody at our house that night, on Saturday night. Okay. So I needed to catch a ride back to the apartment at some point in order to do dinner. It was more convenient for me to catch a ride much earlier than I wished for, but I took it. It's not a problem. Fine with it. Um, and then that was Saturday. We all went out Saturday night. Sunday, we were late getting over there because everybody was dragging asses. Um, Hi, Logical Spark. Good to see you. Grids was awesome. It was really good. Up in the room where he was having the debates, it was so hot. I couldn't stay up there, but I was watching them and like, talking with the guys before and after their debates.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Like when you see them getting contentious in these debates, where they're really going at it afterwards, they're laughing and like patting each other on the back and like, let's go get a beer.
They're men.
Um,
That's what I would expect. Nothing other than that, right? They're men. That's what we do.
Absolutely.
All
Absolutely. Um,
right, Beth. As much as I'm glad to hear about that shit, you reminded me that I was hungry. So I'm
Go get
trying to.
some food.
I can get both, and then we'll do the video shit.
Sure, get some food, come back. We'll do some videos.
Are you sure? I don't want to leave you here alone. I can wait, and we could get started. Chuck is back. Are you sure?
Go get some food.
All right, I'm just gonna probably make some quick peanut butter and jelly or something. Be back.
Before you go, I have a new clip of Grid. I am so proud. This is the first clip that I've made.
Okay.
I
Don't
gotta
be
find
too
it. Where
hard
is
on
it?
you.
Alaska. Shh, zip it. You're talking about food, and he's like, hey, it's only
Alaska
11
sounded
seconds.
like a husky. Am I right about that?
Yep, I have a
Damn,
husky.
I'm good.
It's only 11 seconds long, and Dusty might be jealous on this one.
Uh-oh.
Man, it's just the dumb. It's so bad, man.
You're right. It was well done. I wanted to troll you so bad, but it was just perfect. There's nothing I could even give you shit about.
It's fucking perfect. The only thing I wish the sound on it was better, but
Great selection.
I love it. Yeah, I had just happened to I was like, I saw he was on, and I fast forwarded real quick, and it was right. I stopped right as he was doing that, and I was like, oh my god, I have to clip this.
Yeah, it's perfect. That's stupid. That's stupid.
It's just so
All right.
dumb.
All right. Let's see you in a minute, man.
Go get your food, love. I'll be here.
Later, bye.
Mwah. I really am blessed to have the friends that I have on here, for sure. Like Alaska. Shh. I am sorry he's got a mouth on him tonight. He's been upset with me. It was kind of funny because when I left, he was upset. He could tell I was leaving. Yes, baby. He stopped talking to me by Saturday. Like, I would call and get on the phone and chit chat with him. And by Saturday, he wouldn't respond to me when I would talk to him. And then I got home and he did the whole thing of like, Mom, I'm mad at you. Mom, you know. And now I'm getting chewed out. Muzzle, stop. Big mouth. Right, ZD? That is an awesome freaking clip. If you got a dip, go for it. Don't worry about it. It is nice to be home. Nashville was kind of crazy and fucking expensive at that. If anybody on here is ever thinking about going to Nashville, plan ahead. Ahimsa and I went out for a minute. We went down to Tootsie's. It's a famous bar on the strip. And I got us, she ordered a natural, which is kind of like a Truly. So it's like a vodka seltzer in a can. And I ordered an Angry Orchard with a shot of Honey Jack. $35 fucking dollars for that. I was like, oh my God. I should have been expecting it to be extraordinarily expensive, but that was kind of caught me off guard a little bit, but it was worth every penny. Ahimsa is super cool. Mwah, love you, ZD. See you later. Yeah, she's a badass woman in person. Hung out with Agripolis. He was badass as well. Very good company. EOD, super cool guy. Like I said, Jake Var, he's actually a lot of fun. And anyone who knows Avarice from any of the chats, the loudmouth troll, 1000%. Great guy. Hilarious. The party's not really going until he's there. You know what I'm saying? I see some people are going on, and we may have to go and bother them. Just for the fun of it. We'll see. I do know that Joe's going to come back. I have some good cop videos for him. There was an incident with a guy who came at poor Craig. I think he goes by FEFT, not sure. He had a very good debate, and then some guy during questions and answers wanted to be an absolute douche, and he called him the F slur. Okay. Now, what ended up happening was Craig was like, I'm not dealing with that. And go lay down. He had him kicked out of the hotel. Now, I have the first part of the interaction here that I can show everybody. But then I have to tell you about the second half because nobody was there to catch it or even see it or know that it happened except for me. Here we go. Put my screen up for everybody. Add stage. Let me make sure the sound is on. Alaska. Shh. Here we go.
The thing is, when you're watching conversations, you're prepared to change the topic. You are a disgusting, ridiculous individual. Get the fuck out of this hotel.
No, you can't go back there. You're done back there.
I am kicking you out. You are banned. Yeah.
So that happened. Okay. Now, later on in the day, the gentleman, that jackass that got kicked out came back. And I just happened to be out getting a cup of coffee. It was while Andrew was doing the final debate of the whole weekend. Hi, Leah. It's good to see you, honey. I was out to get a cup of coffee and happened to hear a bunch of yelling behind me. And I turned around, and it was that guy who got kicked out trying to talk to Craig. And Craig was screaming at him, "I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Get out of here. Get away from me." And he starts yelling, "I will use force. I will use force." And the way he said it was comical, but like, good on him for standing up for himself, because that was fucked up. The guy said some nasty shit to him that was completely unwarranted. And yeah, good on Craig for holding his own with it. I personally thought Craig was a really nice guy. I enjoyed meeting him. Also, I got to hang out and chat with Rachel Wilson and Andrew as well. That was a lot of fun. They were interesting people. Rachel, I had a blast talking to. In fact, I had mentioned to her about some things that are in the works coming up for my channel, and she told me to go ahead and send her the link. She may join in on one of our episodes, so that would be awesome. What else happened? Shit. It was just a wild weekend where you couldn't catch a minute to sit down, catch a break. But everybody was really cool. Let's see. I'd sent out a bunch of messages on Discord to some people who I thought were going to come hang out. They might be busy at the moment, though, which is always fine. What else can I say about Nashville? Besides the fact that, wow, I'm way too old for partying like that anymore. ZD can call me an old fart all day long. I don't care. I don't care. Like, in my 20s, I would have hung way better than what I did. That was a lot. But it was a good time. Let's see. I can't even say that there was like anyone who surprised me in a bad way, you know? It really does lend some weight, though, to the idea and about how performative people are when they're on the internet, right? And they're dealing with different things. They'll be far more energetic and over the top to get that attention, or they'll set up a fight even. People take the internet way too seriously, and they've got to stop, because a lot of the time, guys, everybody's actually really cool and friendly, and it's not as real as I think some people give it like weight for being. This is totally a boring ass stream, and I recognize that. Don't really care. I had told my dad I'd get on for a while, and then it was like, everybody else got busy at within the last hour. Go figure. But I still wanted to come on, say hi. It's been a minute. I might hop off for a while. We'll see. I'm looking to see who else is on. Who can we go bother for a while? Whose party can we crash? Because I'm still tired. I do want to make a prediction that some interesting things may be coming up as far as different people who are aligning different ways with the whole. I'm trying to think of the best way to say it. I know I'm fumbling through it. Sorry. The whole panelverse thing, right? I don't think Speakeasy's gonna be as involved for much longer. Sounds kind of off, but I listen more than I speak in person, unless you give me tequila. We found that one out the hard way. And then I'm a little too much fun. But there were some interesting conversations that I overheard. And I think that shit's gonna get real in some ways pretty soon here. I think a few people will be surprised. I think Chirpy Cast will have fun. Speaking of which, I hope he's having a very good night in case you're tuning in out there. I think I might drop off for a while and then come back and bother everybody some more in a little bit. Pretty much just wanted to chill for a minute, say hi, let everybody know, made it home. My house is still standing. My son caught a cold or something halfway through me gone. Of course, I caught a cold like the last day I was in Nashville, so sounds about right. And so he had a very boring weekend. Very boring. So he was glad for me to come home. And now he wants me to, cook some real food. But for 17, he made it good. He did well on his own. I'm very proud of him. No dings on the car. The mileage isn't too high. We're good. We're good. As long as, no girls pop up trying to move into my house, we're definitely good. And I don't think that's going to happen. Like I said, the dog missed me too, so that was nice. Yeah, good times in Nashville. Happy to be home though. It was a lot. I haven't traveled like that in, oh my God, almost a decade. Last time I traveled was 2017. And so it definitely let me know how old I am. All right. I'm going to drop off for a while, guys. I might go ahead and come back live in a little bit here. Because I do have some cool cop videos for Joe. And some other stuff to review. I'm just waiting to hear back from a few people. So we'll see how that goes. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Dad, if you're watching, I love you. Sorry, I'm not staying on this long. I'm tired. But if I get back on, I'll send out messages and let everybody know.